Hello scrapbooking friends, and thank you for joining me for another video. So today I am going to do a flip through of my 2021 birthday month album. Now, I think I said in my update video that I was going to do my 2020 flip through, or flip through of my 2020 birthday month album, but I haven't got one. I had a look and I couldn't find one, and I think what happened was 2020 was the year that, you know, everything shut down and all my birthday month plans were cancelled. So I was doing Project Life at the time. So I was documenting Project Life like in a project that, you know, I was documenting in a Project Life album anyway. And also, although there was nothing much going on, I was still scrapbooking. So I did quite a lot of layouts for my birthday month that year. So yeah, I didn't do an album because I think everything got cancelled, so I just didn't do an album. And then 2021, we were still in lockdown really, but you could go out and about. So I did do an album for 2021 birthday month. So here we are. It's a 6x8 album, stripy one. I think it's Simple Stories. Not sure, is it Simple Stories? Yes, it is. It's Simple Stories. So I like this size album, the stripy albums from D-ring albums from Simple Stories. I generally prefer the ones with a larger spine than this, but I think because it was we were still sort of in lockdown and still not really doing much, I decided to use this slimline one. So we're starting off with a full 6x8 page here, using a 6x8 sheet of pattern paper, I believe. I don't think it's been cut down. It looks as though I've thrown lots of things at this. I've got a photo of myself here. I've got a wood piece here that says hooray. I think that's Ellie's studio. I've got a little small title here with a small foam alpha. Some of it's glittered, just saying my birthday month. Some die cut pieces here and some little chipboard pieces as well. Puffy title piece here for April, and then this is the Chanel alphabet, I believe, chipboard, and this is Ellie's studio card here. And I've just said here, COVID restrictions still in place, but I shall have fun anyway, yippee. And there we go. And then we're starting off with the reverse of the 6x8 and a full-size photo 4x6 with the puffy alpha again, which I think this was a Chanel alpha as well. I was getting Ellie's Studio products at this time, so got Ellie's Studio chipboard pieces here, a little die cut piece stapled to the page there, the photos framed on white, and then just a couple of phrase stickers here. And then we're going on to, looks like this was the 1st of April, so we took the doggies to Fort Victoria for the first time at the beach since December. A little heart stamp there. And then, so that's the first, and then we're moving on to the second, which is Easter weekend. So again, Ellie's Studio cards here. This looks like a 4x6 cut down. Metallic foam alpha there. Stamped a sofa and binge watching an arrow. Die cut sticker, phrase sticker, squirrel stamp. And then I've added the date as well. So and I've said here, I worked on the squirrel stitch. I started it yesterday, a birthday month project. I watched Friends as I stitched. So I think I started this squirrel stitch. And I think I wanted to try and work on it every day in my birthday month, which I probably almost did. Yeah, and it was quite a large project, and yeah, it was very, very hard to stitch as a newbie stitcher, but I did enjoy it, and I love the finished project. So Easter foam sticker here, and some more of that puffy alpha. Again, lots of Ellie's Studio cards here. A little Easter sticker there and a wood heart, and I've said this is the 3rd, so I've got the 2nd and the 3rd. Squirrel Stitch and Saturday Kitchen, so I was watching that on TV. A village walk and scrapbooking videos I was watching. I worked on this album in the evening and spoke to Mum on Messenger for a chat. So at this time we hadn't seen our family still. It was still sort of in COVID lockdowns. And then on to the other side of that, we go on to the 4th. So this is that thin chipboard alpha again, Chanel. Die cut piece is a wood bunny there. Brook Beach, Squirrel Stitch, Scrappy Vids and a snooze. So this was before I started doing my YouTube channel. So if I mention scrapbooking videos, it's ones that I'm watching, not creating. I've got a photo of me here with my Dolly Parton t-shirt on. This is the beach, and this is just a filler card with a star die cut circle piece there and phrase stickers. This is me on the beach with the doggies, and I framed these in white cardstock. Another full page here for the 4th. We're on to the 4th now. Ellie Studio again. Full-size photo of me on the beach, a selfie, die cut pieces, a little sequin, a tab where I've stamped the date, chipboard piece. And on to the next day, we've got, this is actually the finished stitch, the finished squirrel stitch, which would have been much later on. I didn't finish it in April, I'm certain. But I think what I wanted to do was add the finished stitch here because it was my birthday month project, so that's what I've done. I've framed that with some white card, or mounted it onto white card so I can have ink to the edges. There's a little doily here and some acorns here, and this is Ellie Studio again. Then on to day 5, we've got some cut down pattern paper here, chipboard with a squirrel stamped onto it, die cut pieces again, phrase stickers, and I've said here the first 5 days progress on the squirrel stitch and some stamping. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's you know, speaks for itself, and the phrase stickers, and then Ellie Studio cards or cut down pattern paper. Again, same here. We're on the 5th. So I've got an upside down tab here with a date stamped on and a staple. A little journaling piece here that just says a nice walk over at Newtown with the boys. 3 wood hearts, cork piece, dogwood piece, Ellie Studio papers. And at this time we did still have our precious Elvis here. He did pass away in May 2021, but I was very fortunate that we still had him in April for my birthday month. Then we're on to the 6th of April, the 7th and the 8th. So obviously not too much happening, not a lot to document. So I'm doing more than one day on each sort of page, really. A busy day catching up with chores. I even washed the lounge carpet. I managed to stitch 1 thread on the squirrel stitch. I was tired. So this is the 6th and the 7th progress on the squirrel stitch. Even though one day I just did 1 thread, I still stitched it. And then this is the 8th progress. Chipboard piece here, sticker. This is a sticker, a baking themed sticker I had a set of. And this is like the flour, the bag of flour, and it's glittered as well. I made Oreo blondies and stitched. Oh, Oreo blondies. Oh, where's that recipe? I don't recall that, and I need to find that. Sticker and some Ellie Studio letter stickers there, and pattern paper in the background again. Then we move on to the 9th, Project Life cards. This is the 9th, this is the 10th. So I'm saying here that Prince Philip passed away today, and I didn't do any stitching. I just watch videos and crime TV because I like to watch real crime. And then I've got these photos of the Queen and Prince Philip here, and a phrase sticker. Progress on the stitch on the 10th here. Ellie Studio stickers again. And I've just said here I worked on the stitch. I cooked a lentil soup. A mixed day of a bit of sewing and watching scrappy videos, printing photos and watching crime TV in the evening. And that's that day. Of course, during my birthday month, I do say this. I like to include something fun from each day, but some days are, you know, chores. Then it's not all fun. Well, you know, I mean, we have to do daily things, don't we? Like chores and things as well as the fun stuff. This looks like I've cut down a piece of Ellie Studio paper again. Foam alphas here. Hexagon wood pieces and a mushroom. Progress on the stitch. This is me at Golden Hill Fort, and I'm just saying we went over there for the first time. We'd not been before. It's very nice, and we sat down. We found a place for Buddy and Chester to have a little play with the ball, and Elvis had a gentle play and then sat with me for the rest of the time because he was quite elderly at this point. And yeah, Project Life card. And then we're on to the 12th. So Project Life cards again, cut down pattern paper. 12th, 13th, progress on the stitch. Some chores in the morning. I sat in the barn area in the afternoon as we were having my shower was being removed. I don't remember that. It's since been removed again, actually. I've since had another one fitted again. which was, you know, this was only 3 years ago. I did some office work and wrote a letter and did some stitching and watched crime television. Then the next day, my husband was out and about. I mostly relaxed and did sewing. I went for a village walk and I chatted with Mum later on. And we've got this one here, which is the 14th and the 15th, so progress with the stitch. Cut down Project Life cards here. I just said my husband went to get some medicine for Elvis from the vet and I did my sewing. It's coming along nicely, and more crime television. And then I made birthday cards on this day, sewed again, watched videos, village walk, crime television and a craft room tidy. Then we're moving on to the 16th, so that was the 15th. Yeah, moving on to the 16th, Project Life cards again, progress with the stitch. Husband went to the mainland, I was working in the office and getting chores done. And of course I did manage some sewing and watch scrapbooking videos. 17th, Project Life card. This is a photo of Elvis here. I've cut this down, I think, from a Project Life card. We went to Fort Victoria with the doggies and then hay fever kicked in for me. And I watched the coverage of Prince Philip's funeral that day. Then we're moving on to the 18th, Project Life cards again. Larger photo here of the progress with the stitch. This was all for the 18th. So my husband was setting out the garden furniture ready for spring and my birthday. I read magazines and I sat outside for a while. And lots of sewing. I didn't manage any the day before. Then we move on to the 19th, which is our wedding anniversary. Project Life cards again. A photo of my husband and Elvis here. Die cut peas. Photo of the cake that I made here. I'm just saying it's our anniversary, 21 years married today. We went to Godsill and then we got takeaway desserts and I made this cake. Elvis had a shampoo. We had piri-piri chicken for our dinner and ate it al fresco. I think I did a layout for that actually, I'm sure I did. And then, was that the year before? That might have been the year before because it was our 20th wedding anniversary. And then here we've got a full 6x8 size page with these wood frame pieces here and a wood piece here with an arrow. This is Chamel Sparkle City, I believe, the 6x8 piece. This is me with my pavlova for my birthday. That's Buddy watching me eat it. And I'm saying all mine with Ellie Studios little stickers there. So then this is a card from, these are the cards, our anniversary cards that we gave to each other. Popped in the back there. And then we move on to the 20th, which is my actual birthday. So full size 6x8 here with lots of Ellie Studio again. Chipboard piece here, die cut piece, chipboard balloons, die cut pieces, Ellie Studio stickers, chipboard candles. And this is me with my birthday tiara. And then on the back I've just got a birthday photo with my balloons and a die cut piece. And then we move on to some filler cards here, a photo shoot with the doggies in the garden I'm saying there, and a die cut piece. And then again we're still on my actual birthday, so this is me at the beach with my fish and chips. So at this point, I think at this very point when it was my birthday, you could eat out but only sit outside. So you couldn't sit inside a restaurant or anything. So I didn't want to risk, you know, the weather. So I didn't want to book anywhere. So in the end, we just went to the beach and had fish and chips. But in the end, it was actually a really nice day. It was quite warm, actually. I remember that day now. Ellie Studio stickers, die cut piece, little faux brad or is it faux brad? What do you call those? Like a... can't think what they're called, but it's an embellishment piece, and it actually says swim on there, and it's a little turtle, and then a little doggy sticker from Chamel. Was it box of crayons? I think it's box of crayons, wasn't it? And then a photo here of the 3 doggies at the beach. And then I'm just saying here, we went over to the beach for the day and it was warm. We had fish and chips and an ice cream. My friend popped by for a quick hello, and it was a lockdown birthday, but I had a nice time. And then this is still talking about my birthday here. So Project Life card again with cut down pattern paper, Ellie Studio stickers, embellishment piece here that says beach day, and this is Elvis in the shade on the beach. It's a bit of stamping here, planner stamping with the eggs there, because it's a tradition that my husband makes me eggs for my birthday. Wood gift pieces here, die cut piece, and I've used this journaling lined paper for journaling, and it looks as though I've used my corner muncher to cut do the edges, round the edges. So I had my boiled eggs, a chat with mum, photo shoot, over to Sandown, opening gifts, sat in the garden, birthday cake, chatted to family and friends, and hopefully I will get to go to Liverpool next year. No hay fever this year, I've said there. So yeah, we had planned to go to Liverpool actually. Then we had to, of course, that didn't happen. Or had we planned to go to Liverpool? It was actually my 50th when we were supposed to go to Liverpool, and maybe we'd hoped to go I think we'd hoped to go in 2021, but again, it didn't happen. And then I've just got stickers here saying thank you and a die cut, and then another photo of me with my balloons and my gifts again. And then 21st is more Project Life cards, or there may be Ellie Studio cards, I'm not sure. Bit of stamping, die cut, more stamping, planner stamping. Just saying, my husband left early to go to the mainland, so I binge watched the Thornbirds all day. I do love the Thornbirds. It reminds me of my youth. So I watched the whole series in one day. I was on my own all day with the doggies. Started at 8 AM and finished at 6:30 PM. Fantastic. My husband was home at 9:30. I've got a feeling he missed a ferry or something happened, so he was a bit later home. So then on the so this is the 21st. Obviously, this is the day after my birthday, and then this is the 22nd. I'm just saying that I went to the vets to get some medicine for Elvis. Got jobs done around the house. I had a little tidy in my craft room again, watched scrapbooking videos and crime TV. And we're moving on to the 23rd, so Project Life cards again, or Ellie Studio, or different pocket page cards. This is a photo of Elvis the donkey here. This is Chester meeting Coffee Donkey. Project Life. And I'm just saying, I did scrapbooking. We went to the donkey sanctuary and had a nice walk. Chester's first visit. I readopted Elvis and adopted Dolly, and I had a piece of cake. That was nice. 24 filler cards here, so stickers, and I think this was a Simple Stories collection, crafting collection, so all kind of die cut or sticker pieces here. And then I've just used this little bit here for journaling and a little emoji stamp there. And I just said I had a craft day. I mostly spent the day in my craft room working on layouts. Happy days. 25th, Project Life cards, photo of my husband with the doggies at the park. Just saying I had hay fever this day. We went to the park in the classic car for Drive It Day. There's like a day called Drive It Day when you drive your classic cars. We got fish and chips and relaxed after that. And then here I'm saying a day getting chores done, watched crime television. 25th, 26th, phrase stickers. Now we're on to the 27th. This one here is the 27th with a photo of me and Bud. Ellie Studio stickers here, wood heart. Little stamp, emoji stamps. Just saying that Buddy was hobbling, nibbling his paw. He had to go to the vet. He's on medicine and paw washers. Hopefully no foreign body. Well, I don't think there was, because he recovered from that and he didn't have to have surgery. I'd forgotten about that as well. He had issues with his paws recently, actually, but not quite as bad as that. And then here, this is the 28th, and I've got a little sewing themed die cut piece here. I've taken a photo of the stitch that I did that day. So I've just said here I made cheese scones. I also did office work. I made birthday card and used this cross stitch that I'd previously done on the card. Watch scrapbooking videos. Then we move on to the 29th here. Crafting and chores and relaxing. A wood arrow piece here that says bless our nest. 30th, last day of the month. Buddy here. Project Life card again. Just saying, the last day of my birthday month, a check-up for Buddy. Still inflamed, poor but better. I rested, did a little scrapbooking. I haven't worked on the swivel stitch. Wasn't able to work on the cross stitch for maybe a day or two. And then I've just got a full-size 6x8 here with some Ellie Studio stickers and a wood heart, just mentioning the birthday gifts and cards that I received. And then I've just added this Project Life card at the end that says the end. So yeah, not such a chunky birthday album, this one, but again, because it was during lockdown, not too many things happening, but I still documented the month and my sewing and all the other things that we got up to that month, even though we were still a little bit restricted. I did do the album. So yeah, once again, thank you for joining me. Stay safe, take care, and I shall see you next time.